Hey, what's up guys? Coming back with another World of Tanks replay video. Now this video was actually a submission for the replay from a friend of mine in Narwhal, which is the secondary Reddit Clan Wars clan. That person being Sergeant Dan 707. Now you guys may remember him from the clutch artillery play with Prof, and just another game right here that was really a carry, if you will. I was also platooned with him along with Traylight, which is a Reddit 9 member, and yeah, let's get this started. So Dan is in his SU-100M1. Now this isn't necessarily, in my opinion, the strongest tier 7 TD, but you'll see through this gameplay that it does have its moments, it does have potential, and he definitely uses it in a great way to clutch out the end of this game. Now, if you're wondering, its mobility is up there. It may not have gun depression due to the, rear-turreted or rear-mounted gun, but it does not have gun depression, but it does have a small, compact profile, which yields it a great camo value. So Dan, being smart with his, positioning on this map up at the A1 or A0 B0 position with his camo net and binocs, which I am highlighting right now with my mouse, basically allows him to be out of view range and render range for these KV-1Ss and other heavies and such that are coming up here, and he can just basically invisi-tank them to death. And that's basically how you want to play this TD. You do not want to get spotted early. You do not want to be shot at any time that you can afford. So he ends up getting into a better position, which is even further away, and he still has the view range and camo net and camo capabilities that he has. Now it's 0 to 5 right now, and that's not looking good at all for our team. So me being the Tiger P frontline in this case, because no one else is there, I try and spot for Dan as we're talking on TeamSpeak. So Dan does bounce the first shot on the KV-1S, and he takes another shot, and wow, that RNG hit the other one. So he shot the wrong person, but hey, it still does damage. So we get one more shot on the KV-1S, and he pulls back as I light him on fire, and my fire burns out the KV-1S before he is able to steal the kill. So here we go, take another shot at the KV-1S, and Dan lands that one. Now our platoon mate Traylight was basically just doing almost a scouting run in his T-43, but was unsuccessful with that because he got swarmed. So once again, me being in the Tiger P, I was closer to the battle, and my shell landed before Dan's shell got there. So there is a Covenanter on our base, which is basically the remnants of a fail platoon that was there. So at this point, I'm in the Tiger P on the front lines, which is not the best thing to do, and I'm holding off, 3 heavies and a medium, which is the Panther. I'm able to scavenge a few more kills. I take out the Panther on the next shot, but you'll soon see right there the T25/2, where my mouse is right now, is able to flank me and eventually take me out with this next shot. So a little unfortunate events for me, and basically Dan's left with the job of clutching the game, which, mind you, he does do, so kudos to him, and you'll see through this replay that he does a great job doing that. So he does not have 6th Sense on this tank, or this crew, so when this KV-1S comes rushing down the hill, along with this IS-2 that he puts a shot into, they are able to spot him. And, this KV-1S takes one shot. Dan does a smart thing, moves up and throws his shot off, as Dan is able to put one more shot in this KV-1S and hopefully take him out. But, RNG does not agree with him. So the KV-1S has 19 health, and it's a bit frustrating, but, it is what it is. You can't mess with the RNG gods. So we do have a few more heavies at our base camping, who are doing a pretty good job fending off these TDs. And, that's the one thing about TDs. They're effective late in the game, but not at offensive roles. So look at these guys. They're just they're totally tunnel visioning. They have no clue that Dan is even here, and they're still getting shot. They're not even turning towards Dan, and Dan is able to just smack that IS one more time, or IS-2 rather, and kill him. Now it's T25/2. I mean, he killed me, so I can't really bash on him, but the fact that he has no clue that Dan is here is just it's mind-boggling. So Dan is able to secure that kill, and we are down only by 1. So Dan has a few shots at these TDs broadside, and wow, it actually gets a bad RNG roll there, but just the broadside of a Yag Panther, is no way you're gonna miss that, and he lands a shot. So here's that enemy KV-1S that you know, RNG, if you will, left him with 19 health. So Dan is proxy spotting him, hopefully, or one of our other teammates to kill him. But they do have an artillery left, so Dan gets the hell out once that KV-1S is killed by the T-29. So Dan stops to take shots at these TDs, and you know, does not have a clear shot as one of our teammates dies. So artillery completely misses there. I'm not gonna say anything right now to kind of, you know, stats, but I hate to be that person, but you'll see towards the end of the game why I'm not bashing on him for missing that open shot on Dan. So Dan is able to come around to this Yak Panther and take him down. So the Panther basically ran away, so Dan's just going to go find him, angles himself a little bit, Panther bounces, and he rams him. Now that's actually a smart thing to do by Dan, just get a gun out of the game as quick as you can. I mean, he could have shot him again, but he has enough HP, it doesn't really matter at this point. We do have the gun advantage, but we do not have the HP advantage right now because every single person on their team is relatively at full health. E25, you know, full health. IS hasn't been spotted yet, so he's obviously at full health, you would think. Well, he has been spotted, but down at K1, but he was not spotted in Dan's render range. So here we have a little, you know, Texas Hold'em between this SU-122-44 and the E25. Now, if I were the SU, yes, he's doing it, I would poke up a little bit. They do have artillery, but I'd rather proxy spot the E25 and make sure we can get shots on him from Dan, you know. But however, the E25 is so fast, and Dan is not able to get a shot at all right there. So the SU is doing the smart thing, just playing peekaboo with them, trying to escape RD fire, and, you know, just do the best he can. So this is where Dan and the T-29 move up and do the right thing here and take, you know, a little bit better position towards the C-25. And once again, Dan does not have Sixth Sense, so I'm not really even sure if he got spotted there. He might have. His camo net was active, but right now he's definitely spotted. So Dan takes a quick snapshot, does not get it to land because of RNG, and the enemy IS is spotted all the way over there. That looks like the T-29 spotted him. So Dan takes a shot at this IS, as, wow, Artie gets a great shot on that T-29, and, you know, takes a shot at the IS right here, but, bounces. So Dan switches to gold ammo. You know, this is definitely a part where you need to be able to make sure that you can make those shots count, and a little gold ammo will help make sure that happens. So the SU-122-44 is camping up, supporting Dan, and Dan is actually being the go-getter here, so he turns his butt towards the IS, which is the smart thing to do, because you need to kill the C-25 and take his threat out. So Dan continues to move, you know, wiggle around, make sure Artie doesn't hit him, as he charges the E-25, which is the right thing to do, due to his HP pool right now. And the E-25 actually misses, and Dan is able to shoot him right in front of the tank. Now that was with standard ammo, because E-25, you know, not much armor there. So the SU gets a shot on the IS, and Dan traverses, switches back to gold, and goes for the kill. Now the AMX tried taking a blind shot there, but, you know, failed to land that. Dan takes a blind shot, goes to reset his camo in case he got spotted, and goes in for the kill. So right now the IS could either be going low road, or he could be coming right up to Dan, but since he is not spotted, Dan decides to do the smart thing and, you know, go and find the IS the long way, the unexpected way. So the IS decides to stop as Dan takes a little bit of a traverse back, and it looks like the IS is still aiming, and he still misses. So Dan uses his gold rounds to penetrate the IS and take him out. And that, you would think, seals the game, but it gets close. So I'm just going to speed it up here for time's sake. You know, Dan doing a very great job right now, already up to, basically I'll round it up, 4K damage, with Top Gun already secured on this very nice game. So as we get to their base, TDs are scouting on our team, which you don't see that every day. You know, you're able to just find the enemy artillery, as Dan does right there. And what will happen right now, and this is why I wasn't bashing on the AMX, is Dan gets Dan gets heat rounded. So that's another thing about that AMX Artie. It's pretty troll worthy because it does shoot heat out of out of a artillery gun, which for TD is very effective. And as you can see, Dan was very ticked off at that, and I don't blame him. So the SU does come around the corner, and I'll try and get a better camera there, as he's able to just surprise the AMX, and he probably wasn't even reloaded yet, and secure the win. So that's a great job by Dan. I definitely credit this win to him, and just a great submission of a replay. And we'll have the after battle reports next. I'm actually going to be using the WoTreplays.org, and yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys. So here we have Dan's after battle reports. Very good game. I mean, I can't stress that enough how much he carried that game. So this is a very helpful website. I had it in most of my previous videos from the month. That being WoTreplays.org. Definitely suggest you guys take a look at it and go from there. So here we go. 10K plus 1.8. Great job by him. Was awarded high caliber, a hunter medal, which is for destroying, I think that is tanks with a name like Panther, Mouse, stuff like that. Top Gun, obviously, he hit 79% of his shots, penetrated 95 of those ones he hit, missed 5 times, fired 24 times, did around 4,000 damage, and he did get TD'd by the artillery. Now, if we look at his damage spread, he basically killed the KV-1S 1v1, almost 450 damage to the E-25, almost 500 to that other guy, and whatnot. So we look at the critical damages. Soviet fuel tanks, obviously. KV-1S, I'm sure this is a fuel tank also. Oh, what do you know? Killed the driver on the first 1S, was able to destroy the track, engine and track on the Jag Panther, and track on the 25-2. Now, the reason why he did not get the spotting damage for this artillery was because he was killed before the artillery was killed or shot. Now, if we look at his earnings, wow, 1,436 base XP. Now, that is before premium and everything, and that's definitely ace tanker, but I believe he already had it. So, that's a great job by him. Now, since he had premium, 718, exactly half of that. With the ×2 daily XP, even more. And then the event mission, which I believe was advancing up line, and I guess for playing Soviet, I don't even know, but all I know is event mission, he got 538 extra XP. So out of that one game, he got 4,846 XP, and that is ridiculous. So kudos to him. Good job, Dan. Around 5%, I think it is 5% of the XP gets converted, so he came out with 212 free XP on that, which is enough to get a tier 2 tank. Yeah. So basically 50k credits after repairs and everything. He did get premium and 25,000 for the event. Let's go to our teams. And if you look at this, me and Dan were the only people to perform above the average win rate for our given tank. So I was in the Tiger P. I didn't do the damage. I got a little bit of good XP, but I did get 3 kills. So, not the best performance by me, but I did contribute in some way. On their team, they did have more people over 1,000 damage, but not the extreme like Dan with basically 4k damage. Now, if we look at his loadout, like I said, he was using binocs and camouflage and a medium caliber tank on rammer, but he is using the D10S mod 1944, which is actually not the best gun on this tank. The best one is LB1C. So that's a good job by him not even using the upgraded gun. It is basically the same thing, just less fire rate and accuracy. Now, if we look at his loadout, he had 30 AP, 10 gold, and 4 HE, and not much to go over there. So there's the chat, just a cool website. We can also look at the battle viewer, which is a little animated version of the game. Pretty cool there, where you can go through the game right here and do whatever. Counts down and people, shows the chat log, everything. So overall, hope you guys like the video so far. I'll have the AT-15 video review, that British TD branch video series that I'm doing. I'll have it uploaded within the next few days. I've acquired the AT-15. I just need to get some gameplay. So stay tuned for that, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Really helps. And yeah, good luck on the battlefield. See you guys.